What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Pull Up Show. My name is BJ Matthews, aka B Jizzle. Before we get started, follow us on the YouTube page, the Pull Up Basketball Podcast. Like, share, subscribe all of our YouTube videos by hitting that notification bell on the subscribe button or by the subscribe button as well. If you'd like to donate to the Pull Up Basketball Podcast, you can do so on your YouTube page. On our YouTube page, you can go on where it says like, dislike, share, that same line. If you go and scroll, you'll see a little button that says thanks. You can also donate through there as well and do your thing. But let's get going. I hope you don't mind. I'm actually driving right now. I hope y'all don't mind my pull-up family. I just had some stuff I was, going through my head I wanted to speak about. As you guys already heard the news last night from Steve Kerr, head coach of the Golden State Warriors, Draymond Green will be participating in the ring ceremony. He will be participating in practice tomorrow, and he'll be back for the regular open season game next week against the Lakers. Okay. I've been very vocal about this incident for a number of reasons. One is because I know what's going on here with the situation, basically with Draymond Green and Jordan Poole. Why Draymond Green went at Jordan Poole, because he felt like he could take advantage of him and bully him. And you guys know I'm against bullying and all that stuff. I don't have a problem with if you have a confrontation and you have like the deal out with a fight or whatever. Even I prefer you guys have like a more conversation, but if it comes to throwing hands, it is what it is. But there's no other circumstances I don't tolerate bullying, right? And that's why I've been more vocal about this incident and this issue. Now, with that being said, I think there's a little bit of a misconfusion about when it comes to basketball players. Do they actually fight? Excuse me. That basketball players, do they actually fight, or is it something that doesn't really go on? I think we need to clear this up. So, as you guys know, I've said before, I played basketball pro, overseas, and all that stuff. I'm actually still active player right now as we speak. I'm just waiting for another chance to go to a different team, right? Because it's a year-by-year thing. If you're professional, not in the NBA, you have to kind of go wherever you can get a contract at. So that's where I'm at right now. But nonetheless, when it comes to the sport of basketball, first of all, basketball is a sport where you're not, it's contact, but it's not like football where you're looking to hurt a person or try to violate a person, right? That's not what the sport of basketball is. One of the lines that seems to be coming up over and over and over is that basketball players, this happens all the time, where players fight. This is the line that comes up quite a bit for people trying to defend Draymond Green. And I have to think about this for a second, because I'm like, are they saying that people get hit in basketball practice all the time? This is just not talked about. If that's what the case is, that's false. That's not true. Even in games, that's not true. In the sport of basketball, fights, I'm talking about actual fisticuffs, does not happen often. What does happen often is trash talking. Trash talking between teammates and other teams and other players and stuff like that. That's what happens, is trash talking. You can't guard me, or you sorry, or you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna lock you up, like stuff like that. Trash talking, healthy trash talking, that's what's in basketball. Right? But the line that continues to be used, I don't know why people ain't checked this, is that basketball players they fight all the time. It just doesn't get recorded. And I don't know what era, these people are saying. I heard somebody say that on YouTube that, players fight all the time. No. Maybe in the 80s and things of that nature, and a little bit of the 90s. But players aren't out there looking to, throw down like I'm gonna throw down my box. We're gonna fight every practice. Like, we're not. That's not what's going on right now. If it gets to any point, you guys are in the heat of the moment, maybe shoving, you guys might get in each other's faces and stuff like that, but teammates will usually break that up. And that's why I'm so upset with the Golden State Warriors for not breaking up that whole thing between Draymond and Jordan Poole, leaving Jordan Poole out there by himself to defend himself. And he got himself cold clocked because he had his hands down. But this notion that players always be fighting behind the scenes and looking to throw down, like, that's not what's going on, man. That doesn't happen in practice, and it doesn't happen in the games. You see a lot of times this competitive nature when you got people talking trash and you know what I'm saying, getting physical in a way where you're like bumping, like stuff like that. But ain't nobody throwing cold clock haymakers and knocking somebody out. That's just nonsense. This ain't boxing, this ain't UFC, this is basketball. So, for the toxic degenerates that want to sit up here and try to defend Draymond Green, nice try, you failed again. This was bad behavior from Draymond Green. I already went off on him, and then I exposed his mother, Mrs. Green, yesterday, Mrs. Mary Babers Green, for her comments about how it wasn't a sucker punch, and as if he had a right to hit Jordan Poole, and all that nonsense. We need to understand that Draymond doesn't need excuse making; he needs accountability. The reason why I say he should be suspended is very simple, because of his track record. We go down the list, we look at all the things he's done. Look at the 2016 NBA Finals. He got 3 technicals. People think that it was just after that one LeBron incident why he got ejected for Game 5. No, he had 3 technicals in the playoffs, and that equals a suspension. That's what got him ejected out of Game 5 and cost his team a championship. You ran KD out, Kevin Durant, the same guy that you reportedly was supporting bringing him in. You ran him out because you couldn't control your emotions on the bench. You kicked Steven Adams in the groin. You put you try to injure Kawhi Leonard on a play, and Kawhi had to actually check you head up and tell you you need to cool off with that. That's why I say he knows who to pull it on, man. He knows who to pull it on. Right? You tried to throw down Brandon Clark last year in the playoffs from his jersey. You went after your own coach in the locker room where you have to be restrained. Right? You've had a lot of incidents where you shouldn't be getting the benefit of the doubt. So now that the Warriors have not given him a suspension, I'm just looking at the fact that, okay, what the heck is going on? Are y'all just scared of this dude that much? Or what are you guys write the check? What is going on? Because you feel like he can help y'all that much? Like he has to be there for every single game? Like, what's going on? Ring ceremony? You guys want him there for ring ceremony? My thing is, like, he needs to be punished. That's the only way he's going to change his behavior. So the next time the Warriors have an incident where Draymond Green goes erratic, don't go and blaming anybody else. Don't be going on press TV conference saying, "Oh, we're so distraught by Draymond. Well, you ain't disciplined him." I don't really put this on Draymond no more, because I'm putting this on the Warriors, because it's your organization. Why would you expect Draymond to change when he doesn't have a reason to change? People gotta wake up, bro. But I wanted to just go ahead and get on video about that, because I got a lot of people, spreading some misinformation that players fight all the time, and that's just not true. That's BS, that's bogus. So that's all I gotta say about that. Pull up a seat, pull up a chair, pull up. Peace. Out here like swim well.